bless, good night. I mean, you did alright, right? Look at you looking good. I see you in the hood, brand new Chevrolet, getting sexy looks from 10s, 24s on your shit.
Got Billy Danze from M.O.P. Mr. Bill Gates himself, man. What's going on?
I'm good, baby. What's going on with y'all?
So I got a lot of tracks in my blast list right now. And one of those tracks, man, was God Bless Goodnight. Crazy, crazy track. Loving it. Tell us about that joint and also the project that it's on, man, the Behind Gates project.
The song, God Bless and Good Night, that's the first love from the Behind Gates project. God Bless and Good Night, and this is with, all disrespect intended, you know what I mean? It's time for a new look in the game, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody, it's been a little minute for M.O.P., you know what I mean? We ain't put a record out in a minute, and, a lot of people came and flooded the market and did everything they had to do, you know what I'm saying? So, but now it's God Bless and Good Night, it's time to go. And it's off the Behind Gates project, which is my solo project, which will be at you soon. As soon as I finish heating the street, and once I get the street boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and let the whole album go, you know what I'm saying?
We definitely waiting on it, man. When I first heard God Bless Goodnight, I was like, wow, a statement is being made with that song, man. You gotta let us know, man, what do you think right now, especially with the absence of new M.O.P. material out, and how do you feel about the state of hip-hop?
Well, hip-hop is still hip-hop to me. There's nothing wrong with hip-hop. Like, with no disrespect to Nas, Nas is a good friend of mine. At one time, Nas was like, hip-hop is dead. Hip-hop can never die, dude. You know what I mean? Like, what we're listening to, what the kids are listening to now, you know what, I'm not even in position to say if that's hip-hop or not, but it's just not our form of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? So hip-hop ain't gonna never die. And plus, it's supposed to grow, it's supposed to expand, it's supposed to go from one coast to another, you understand what I'm saying? So as long as it keep moving, as long as hip-hop keep happening, I'm happy with it, whatever turns it makes, as long as nobody get hurt and we get rid of some of the unnecessary things going on. You know what I'm saying?
Most definite, man. I gotta ask him, man, the whole G-Net situation, I know you guys parted on good terms. What happened with that whole situation with the album not coming out and things like that?
Well, 50 Cent is an artist, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not that he don't help out the artist on his label, because we already know, how he helped build other people's careers and all of that. It's just, the climate of the business itself, like, it goes up and down.
Most definitely.
And, 50 had to put another album out, right after he put M.O.P. album out, just to, to keep everything rolling.
Yeah.
And, we've been down for too long of a time to sit back and wait for somebody to clear all the smoke out of their little situation or whatever to put an album out. Now, with all due respect to 50, and I gotta tell this to people all the time, because I don't want people to think that we ever have a problem or anything.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like to deal with the dude because they think that he's not a fair dude or he's not a good dude. And I had that thought myself because I didn't know him. But after sitting down, kicking it with the dude for a while, I say that he was a good dude, he's a fair dude, and he's really understandable. And business is always business. If that's what we came in as, and if the business not going right, being straight men and being businessmen, we gotta understand we gotta part ways. You know what I'm saying? And no hard feelings at all. Big shout out to 50 Cent and the entire G.
That's real right there, man. And I also heard a lot of news about you guys having a reality show. Can you let the people know a little bit about that?
Right. Well, the reality show is called Behind Gates.
That's real.
We're basically highlighting all of the stuff that I'm doing right now. Part ownership in the liquor company, movies, the X-rated movies, working on some other stuff in Hollywood, the solo album, the M.O.P. album, the clothing line, like everything that we're doing, we're just showing that. We're making sure people can see that it's more than just music that we're doing. And we got another situation where we're helping out the artists that want to get on. I feel like that's really important because nobody is actually helping out the artists that want to get on.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing it, dog. And do it genuinely, too. Don't do it like because it's going to be a good move for your career. Do it like somebody deserves a shot. So I'm talking to a lot of dudes on the hip-hop sites and everything, and some other people out in L.A. about pulling something together. I don't want to let too much of it out, but, we pulling something together so we can help the kids out that don't have as much of a chance as somebody that's living in Harlem that can just shoot right down to Manhattan and bump into a Jay-Z or a Dash or somebody like that and just spit something for them. So, we at it, man. We're doing everything, man. So the World Behind Gates, that's coming soon, and by the end of the actual show, the Behind Gates album should be coming out. So I hope everybody look forward to that, and I hope everybody can appreciate what we bring to the table.
We look forward to the Behind the Gates show and also Behind the Gates project, man, dropping. I gotta thank you for calling up the show today, man.
Dog, listen, now I'll tell you what, next week I ain't doing nothing, man. Don't holler at me. You got my personal, so, I'll explore it, man. We chop it up.
Let's do it, man. It's Crack Distributors Radio, Billy Danze, M.O.P.
Let's go. Holla at me, what you need, yeah, I got that. Coke, syrup, pills, weed, yeah, I got that. From Nicks all the way to P's, yeah, I got that. I brought you something, but you better bring my guap back.